Okay, you guys, I am trying my first YouTube live where I just realized there's an empty cup up here, um, where I'm going to pull some oracle cards for whoever wants to come in. So, and maybe nobody will come in, and that could quite possibly happen. I'm at my shop, the Hen House, 250 Allen Street in Clinton, Wisconsin, where I do readings. This is in my actual office. I am actually sitting on the futon where I have my clients sit. And I have a couple different decks here to play with that are actually for sale in my store. This one is called, let me see, Wisdom Oracle cards. They're just super, super simple. They come like a regular deck of cards. So you can see the box here. And what I like about Oracle cards is you don't necessarily have to have a book to know how to read them. You can just kind of ask a question and you can go, okay, what do I need to focus on today? I like to pull the deck in half. And what do I get? Yin. Yin and yang are opposites. So obviously I need some balance in my life. Now I did a yoga course last night. My very first, hi Sky Blue, my very first yoga class, and balance is an issue. So Sky Blue, would you like to ask a question for the oracle cards? I have two decks. I have Earth Magic, which is a really cool little deck here. And I sell these at my shop too. And this is what they look like. They're really cool. And they're kind of fun. So Sky Blue, if you want to ask a question, I can pull a card for you and we can kind of take a look. I'm just going to ask Earth Magic, like, okay, tell me what I should focus on today. And we'll see if it coincides with the balance from the other deck. Now this did not come with a book. This deck doesn't. It says vigilance, stone people. So to me, this would be like continuing to kind of carry on when you're banging on doors that won't open. So this is an interesting deck. That's the first time I've seen that come up. So usually it's more like, like rainbow blessings and things like that. Sky Blue, yes, what do the spirits want me to know? I keep seeing 4, and I don't know what they're trying to say. Thank you. Anytime you see numbers that kind of coincide, or especially doubles, it's kind of your spirit guides letting you know you're on the path that you're supposed to be on. So like, for instance, I see a lot of hawks. I see a lot of eagles. I've had an eagle poop right on my car at one time. And I just feel like when your spirit guides are giving you that, when you're seeing that, you're on the path you're supposed to be on. So just understand that. I'm going to pull an Earth Magic card for you. We have Shaman, Ancient Healing Wisdom. So I just found out about a shaman here over by New Glarus that I really have been trying to contact. And, West Coast, interesting. I would love to move to the West Coast too. And actually, I was going to set up an appointment for my son and myself to go see a shaman because I think it would be fun to go see. So I'm going to pull from this other deck, the Wisdom deck, and see, Sky Blue, what this has to say about your move. So I'll let the deck cut itself. That's where it wanted to cut. Oh, interesting. Clean it up, it says. So this tells me the move is good, but don't run away from anything. Make sure that you clean up your mess before you go. So I would make sure that you are able to, not be running from something, but running to something, if that makes sense. I'm also picking up something with your throat chakra. And that tells me that you really need to focus on communication and saying what you think and saying what you mean and standing behind that. So just understand that. what I want to do here with YouTube, and I've done it on Facebook a lot, but I want to be more consistent, is to do some live group galleries. So I think that we need to pick a date or a morning or an evening once a week where you guys can consistently count on me to be here and do some readings and get people on my YouTube channel. So just kind of throw in here what dates work, or what day of the week, what evening of the week works for you. Remember, I do parties on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it would have to be during the week. Oh, your family has opinions. Yeah, well, that's what family does. They have opinions. Absolutely. I agree 100% that sometimes you have to do things for yourself and not for your family or other people. So, and this may not be the time for you to go to the West Coast. It could be the future, but I would say you're going to get there for sure, Sky. So just keep kind of plugging along, keep journaling, keep meditating, and see where the road takes you. But I do feel that when you go there, you will get all those little kind of path signs along the way, like the numbers and things like that. So just keep that in mind. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off. I want to try this again. So if you guys can just put in the chat or in the comments, like, Monday through Thursday, what works, mornings, evenings. I'm here at my shop from noon to 6 usually. The third Thursday of every month, I'm at Hope and Anchor. But weekends are dedicated to doing groups and parties. So kind of go ahead, throw it on the comments. Let me know what works. I would love to know what works for you guys. You get through the hurricane and stay safe. I'll say a prayer for you, Sky. Thank you. Thanks, you guys.